It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Accomplished in 9.5 months is a government shutdown. A couple other things sort of related to that. You know, they have made a lot of TikTok videos. We give them credit for that. They've also assaulted law enforcement officers. One of them's on trial for that. They've openly embraced and rallied with communists and socialists, most recently across the country on Saturday. They voted to raise taxes on millions of hardworking Americans at the worst possible time. They have voted against reducing fraud, waste, and abuse in government.
He says they voted to raise taxes as if the Republicans didn't vote on that either. See, he hit you with the bait and switch on that one. Like all y'all got to vote on that. But it was probably something in that bill that it was probably bipartisan. So they had to give a little to get a little. But he's making it seem, oh, they voted for that. That wasn't our idea, but we voted for it too, but they did. They are for you guys. How are they for you when they voted for this bill to raise your taxes? They're not for you. That's what that is. But really, he's the crook.
And they have now voted, collectively, Democrats in Congress have voted 12 times to keep the government closed down. It's all dark.
What are your biggest challenges right now?
Groceries. Eggs aren't getting any cheaper. You know, I have a 21-year-old son, my daughter's pregnant, and milk is $4, $5 a gallon, and it's just, eating is the hardest part. It's almost becoming cheaper to eat out.
The eggs went from $2 to $9. I'm like, okay, when did we get here?
That's the only downside right now is we have to pay more to get more groceries.
I mean, they're going up, but
What are you?
Yeah, man. I went to the grocery store right today, and I got some fried chicken from the grocery store because Cash Saver got some good fried chicken, and they got some good fried fish. But I didn't want no fried fish today, so I got chicken. It was like $12.99 for an 8-piece. So that's the cost of not cooking, right? For a cup, it's just two of us here right now, and I bought some mashed potatoes already cooked, like in the fridge aisle, and that was like $3.50, and I was like, I mean, that's the cost of having not to cook and not buying a sack of potatoes that I have to peel the skin, then boil for 30-40 minutes, then mash it up, put my own butter in. So, you know, you kind of, yeah, all right, whatever, $3.50, not a bad price. Then I go to the gravy. I'm like, I go get some gravy, might be $1, $2. Hell no, it was $4 for a little can of gravy. I'm like, $4? But I could get the packet of gravy for 50 cents and sit there and stir. And I was like, man, do I want to stir or do I just want to microwave it? So I paid the $4 and got the gravy. And guess what? It was nasty. It was absolutely nasty. So it was a waste of some gravy. But, anywho, everything else in the look, they ain't even have okra in I ain't seen okra in the grocery store in like, hell, who knows when. But okay, so like last week I went and made lasagna for last Sunday. And like I said, I spent $44 on just food to make. I still got some lasagna. I got like one row left. And that's probably going to be lunch tomorrow. Because I can't afford to eat out. Because I just bought food today and I can't afford to eat out. But yeah, I go in. I just get the essentials. Butter, bread. I don't drink milk. I get a couple sodas. I get a pack of water. I bought peanut butter and jelly for the first time probably since prison. I was like, I'm so poor. I got to resort back to eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. This is fucking ridiculous. The prices is so high. Okay? Noodles, ramen noodles, yo. I said, baby, we gonna be eating popcorn every night for the next. If food prices keep rising, we gonna be eating popcorn. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be making tuna sandwiches. We gonna have tuna sandwiches. We're gonna have tuna patties. We're gonna have tuna tetrazzini. Tuna all week long. Just tuna. Telling you. Who knows if it's even tuna at this point? Who knows? It's so fucking gross. Everything is high, dog. Everything is high. We struggling. Yup. This is the time this is the time that everybody's gonna be making a turkey, and all your kids who hate to eat turkey for leftovers, guess what? For the next 6 weeks through Christmas, we're gonna be eating turkey. First is turkey dinner with sweet potatoes or yams or whatever you cook, yams and collard greens and stuffing and giblet gravy. And do y'all eat giblet gravy, or do y'all get the store-bought gravy? But whatever, that don't matter. Make some giblet gravy, and then y'all gonna be eating on that for like 3 days, right? And then your daddy gonna take all that turkey, slice it up, and make turkey salad. He gonna make a turkey casserole with rice and broccoli. Kids gonna be sick of turkey. But at this point in time, cause like we ain't got our stamps, look, my job gonna give us a turkey. My mama job gonna give her a turkey. I hope my kids' school give us a turkey. We gonna go to the local radio station where they giving away a turkey. Anywhere I could get a free turkey, I'm gonna get one. Let me give y'all a hint. Stop buying them damn raw turkeys. Go get you a pre-smoked turkey. Season that bad baby. Wrap it up in foil. Let that bad baby cook for about 3 hours on the smoker, like on low and slow, and then unwrap that broad, and then let the smoke hit it. And yeah, this is the best. Stop making them raw turkeys. This shit is trash. It be dry in like a day. Get you a pre-smoked turkey and surprise the family. Be like, yeah, I cooked this. They're gonna be like, oh my God, it was so bomb. I'll be like, yeah. I know, because I do it every year, and they still think I make the best turkeys. And I'm like, just because I got a turkey leg truck don't mean I'm out here sitting over the goddamn but my friends, they bring all their turkeys here, and I throw it on my grill, because I cook about like 10 turkeys or more on Thanksgiving, because I got a big ass grill. So yeah, man, it's going down. Turkey for everybody for about the next 6 weeks, okay? Trust me. Y'all go, but remember, mark my words. When y'all broke asses is sitting there eating a turkey sandwich, watching me, be like, he wasn't lying. I'm still eating this turkey for days, because we ain't got the money, man. You can't be just throwing them. And turkeys is sky high. Have y'all looked at the price of turkeys? Whew. I ain't ready. Just go ahead and buy a pre-smoked turkey. It'll be like $10 more. So the turkeys is already $25. So you're going to spend like $35, $40 on a pre-smoked turkey. Man, go ahead and get that pre-smoked turkey. Lather that bitch up with seasoning and butter and stuff like that. And soak it. You ain't got to put your turkey in no salt water for 2 days and shit like that and all that nonsense. You ain't got to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just take it out the deal, wash it off, and But the pre-smoked turkeys don't come with the turkey neck and the heart and stuff like that. So, you got to get that on. You got to get that from another turkey. So you might have to buy a raw turkey or just find some place that sells turkey necks and hearts and shit, and make you some giblet gravy. I didn't know that that was liver and stuff like that. I thought it was just, you know, whatever, something in the giblet gravy, and then I found out it was turkey liver and heart and neck, and I was just like, I've been bamboozled. But it's so good. It's so good. Anyway, everyday people, take y'all black asses to bed.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in its